And that's all that the bowler can do. Just reflect on the fact that, well, he's gone for a maximum.
Here we go. Fuck, you can see that intent, that energy that he's been putting in the right zones. Just started to get that swing right. He started to pick up the pace of the wicket, and now he's able to play a lot more free.
Oh, that's really good cricket. The fielders are back on the edge of the circle. They're anticipating the big shots, and it's a tip and run from Fakhar Zaman.
Very clever batting. Get yourself down the non-striker's end after getting that boundary. Just see those soft hands. The ability to manoeuvre the ball is very, very exceptional. And I say, it's very ominous signs here for the Dutch at the moment. That missed chance now coming back to rue as Fakhar Zaman moves on to 81.
Steered down to third man by Babar Azam. He'll keep the strike. 10 off the over, 142 for 1.
Babar Azam came to the crease. A man focused and in such fine form in ODI cricket at the moment. 61 balls, and he just sweated on anything short and straight, full and wide. Started quietly, under control, and has just exploded in the last 6 overs or so. The Dutch, plenty to think about.
Have a look at this. Goodness me. Some serious skyscrapers in the last 6 overs from Pakistan. Still, just those 5 bowlers used by the Dutch. They've not resorted to any other options thus far. Slog sweep from Baba, and 6 more in the same area that Fakhar Zaman hit that 6 in the previous over. All of a sudden, the bugles sounded for Pakistan, and they really are charging ahead.
Let's have a look at where it pitched. Outside off stump, allows that hands to come through the ball, nice and free swing of the bat. That has gone a long way. There's not a short boundary out there in that corner of the ground.
Babar Azam's now gone past 4,500 one-day international runs.
Lovely. Like you mentioned, Brian, only the 5 bowlers used. There's a lot of faith being put in Buster later today. Averaging over 60 now. Just unbelievable numbers, Brian.
Fakhar Zaman down towards long on. Pringle still persisting with that over the wicket line to the left-hander, giving Fakhar the opportunity to swing his arms. Just can't help thinking that he needs to cramp him by going round the wicket a little bit. Two is the call again from Baba. They're taking on O'Dowd and doing so successfully. This is really good, aggressive cricket from Pakistan, even when they're not hitting boundaries. They're charging between the wickets.
Here we go, boy. Here we go, boy. This is full members taking toll of a slightly off associate side at the moment.
11 runs off that over. Pakistan 28 gone, 153 for 1.
Well, it's been a run fest. Last 8 overs. 9 4s, 2 6s. It's been pretty good, pretty impressive in the last 45 minutes or so. 153 for 1 with 9 wickets in hand, and all of a sudden Pakistan are going to go for a biggie. Sedate first 50, and then since then it's been pretty good. 29 balls for that last 50, so Pakistan in a really good position. 2 classy bats at the crease. Been a difficult 45 minutes or so. Pierce Fletcher alongside me, but for Netherlands they need to regroup. Ideally, you need to take a wicket. What's their go-to option?
Yeah, tough call this, but you've probably got to go back to your banker in Van Beek to see if you can steal a wicket. Go that hard length. Try and get a nick off. Try and get anything. To be fair, Niall O'Brien, you've dropped one chance. You're going to have to take one somewhere along the line. Van Beek hiding in there at backward point. Maybe pulls off something special in the field.
Well, that shouldn't be one. Tom Cooper sitting on the edge of the rope, yes. Pakistan are playing nicely and finding the middle of the bat, but that's just a push and run. No attempt to try and save the one. When you're trying to get a wicket, trying to buy a wicket, sometimes maybe get a little bit closer. Saves to the batter, just try and loft it over the top. Some options for Scott Edwards, Kingma, Aryan Dutt, Pringle, Van Beek and Deleda. I like Van Beek and Deleda as wicket-taking options. Slow ball, slogged. Doesn't get it out of the screws. Not often you see Babar Azam with an ungainly stroke, but that was a rarity.
But off in the ring. A slight slower ball. Be looking to launch that away, but just a little bit of grip off the surface. Niall, the Dutch have sort of changed up what they've done with the West Indies and the England series. They've only gone with the 2 frontline seamers and Buster Later as the 3rd. It's a slight change from what they've been doing. What are your thoughts there? They've gone with the 7 specialist batters.
Well, full bowler. Fine leg, Aryan Dutt does well. Moves swiftly. Fakir Zaman gets back for a couple. Well, listen, especially this time of year, I like the captain having a lot of options, especially with spin. You're not going to restrict these sides. You're not going to bowl them out for 220, 230. So you need wicket takers in your army. When you got a leggy, Shirazama potentially, a young leggy, but could turn the ball both ways, certainly an option I would have looked into. 7 batters is a lot of batters. If you're relying on 7 batters to get you the runs, I think you're asking the wrong questions.
Especially when 3 of those men are all off spinners.
But for me, the more pertinent question is now, how did they get wickets? Because if they let this game drift in Netherlands, Pakistan are going to get a huge score. End of the over. 29 done, 159 for 1.
One left, Nobby. I'll pull you up on that one.
Yes, you're right, 1 left. Well in Ireland with the L5 ball over. I've been busy. I'm inundated with messages about my brother's retirement. Kevin O'Brien retired today. Has announced retirement. Arguably Ireland's greatest ever cricketer. Announced retirement today. So if I had a cap, I'd take it off to you, Kevin. Wonderful career. A sad moment for all the family, but a very proud moment all the same. That is over up. 29 done. 159 for 1.
Well done, mate.